How's everyone doing? Thanks, for having us today. Really a great opportunity to thank everyone here and thank the state of Rhode Island. I know most importantly, Governor McKee was kind of talking about just the success that we've had, and I think first and foremost, just people don't really understand what goes into organizational leadership, organizational alignment, and I think the Celtics are one of the best organizations in the world from top to bottom where everyone's on the same page, and it starts with ownership, it goes to the front office, goes to the coaching staff, to the players, to the staff, and then and the community and there. And I think there's very few companies in the world that have that, and our values are the same, morals are the same, communication is great, and so you can't achieve what we achieve if you don't have, one, great players, but also great organizational alignment. So it's a huge gift that we have there, and really grateful for that. So thank you, Steve. And that's important. And I would say, I left Rhode Island at a very young 17-year-old, and I think when you leave that early, you don't realize the relationships that you build or the impact that you may have, or the people that you have met. And so I left that young. I didn't quite understand the identity that I had within the state, and I left for almost 15 years. And so one of the greatest gifts that I think God has given me is being able to come back to where I'm from and redeveloping those relationships, having an understanding. And so since I've been back the last 4 years, I've just reconnected with so many people, and those memories come up and those thoughts come up, and you start to realize, one, what a pain in the ass I was as a kid, and two, how many people went into making sure I got to where I am today. And I think there's so many different stages in your life, and for that 15-year period being in West Virginia and in Maine for 1 year, there was a group of people that shaped me and helped me develop. But it's been really cool coming back with my wife, with my kids, in those first 17 years, just constantly running into people that gave me a ride, that bought me lunch, that babysat me, that came to my games, that supported me when I was in CYO or in high school, who knew my father, who knew my family, and to just reconnect and rekindle those relationships, to get back to the foundation of who I am and where I'm from, has been one of the greatest gifts that I've gotten. So thank you to everyone, through those first 17 years and really up until this point in my life that has played a part in that. That has helped me get to where I am today, and that has had that foundation. So thank you to the state of Rhode Island and to those people. Every day I drive into the facility and still, pinch myself a little bit with gratitude and how the hell did I get here moment of working for the Celtics, right? And, I remember I had this plaque of the top 20 players in Celtic history that was on my wall. My uncle's here today, and he would take me to every sporting event known to man within the state of New England, whether it was training camp at Bryan College, All-Star game at Fenway, Celtics games at the Fleet Center. Now it's the TD Garden, but I call it the Fleet Center sometimes too. And so that stuff is really important. And Pag said it too. One of the goals, I think the bigger goal than winning a championship, is connecting the Celtic identity to the community. And that was a huge goal of mine coming into this season. Reconnecting to the city of Boston, really reconnecting the identity. When one of my goals is when people watch the Celtics, they see the city of Boston, they see New England, they see that toughness, that mindset, that chip on their shoulder type of basketball. And that's the basketball that I saw growing up, and I think our guys really truly developed that. And that's it. And that's why we're here today, is to build that connection and have an understanding, whether you believe it or not, that the community and everyone plays a part in our success, and we can't have that success without you guys. So it's an honor to be here today on behalf of me, the Mazzulla family, and really just everybody. And I can't thank you enough. I would not be here today without, it takes a village. So there's a lot of people here, and there's a lot of people in the state that have helped me get to where I am today. So thank you. I appreciate it.